What is going on, losers? Welcome to the Lost Losers Podcast. I am your host, Mr. John Bequette, joined this week from Sam's Town in Tunica, Mississippi, the tits of the show. And no shit, definitely this week. If you're watching on YouTube, you can definitely see why we call her that. Hey, that's self-inflicted fucking nickname right there. And then coming from wonderful Dallas, Texas, again, Mr. Donnie Porter. What is going on, man?
Hello.
Hello. How is
I'm
everyone?
here.
You're here. You're awake.
Yeah, I'm awake now.
You're awake now. My wife's sitting in the fucking pool, clearly.
I am enjoying it thoroughly.
Enjoying her vacation. We tried to record before she left, but timing didn't work out. Some things came up, and now she's joining us poolside with
Fixing them.
making sure everything is staying in place. We don't want to get this yanked from fucking YouTube already.
No bueno.
No bueno. Donnie, you all right? Everything good down there in Texas besides it being fucking hot?
It's getting hotter. It is getting hotter like every day. Into this week. Like 101 degrees. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, way to go to being in Satan's butthole. Have a good time with that.
Wife to you from Satan's anus.
Yep, I will stick with my 90 degrees in St. Louis. My wife is in 90-degree, humid as fuck.
Oh, dude, it's bad. And
Memphis, Tennessee.
And it rained a little bit, so it's even worse now. And the fucking mosquitoes are like birds.
Pterodactyls.
Well, that's the reason why it is the state. The mosquito is the state bird of Mississippi.
Yeah, they're like.
Yeah, they're just dive bombing everywhere, just attacking you. Well,
carrying away small puppies.
Carrying away small puppies, doing weird shit. Hey, I don't know how. Are you going to stick around for the entire time, babe? Or are you going to play it out?
Probably not. Like for the most part, I figured you'd get your shit rolling and then I'd bail.
You do whatever you want. You're on vacation, so have fun with all that good stuff. Don't do anything I would, because you already took my fun away from me. Because the first thing I asked was like, I don't have any kids. You're not going to be home. Can I get some hookers and cocaine? And she went, no.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. So I get to record. She goes, you get to record a podcast and watch the dogs. I'm like, yes, dear.
Hooray.
My favorite things to do. I'm so happy. All right. Hey, all right. We need women's opinions real quick on a couple of things real quick.
Okay. I'm listening.
All right. Since you've been married before and you have kids, Donnie, obviously you have 2 daughters that you love and adore. My wife has 3 wonderful kids. I don't have kids, so this is where things get interesting. There was a couple that got married. I want to see if this is an overreaction of this. I have a couple of things that are overreactions. I had a couple that got married. Right before they got married, the lady was like, what about kids? They had the discussion about kids when their engagement, and they're like, the guy was like, we'll see, if it happens, it happens. Not a big deal. Go down the line, been married for 7 years. The wife is like, you know what? I want to have kids. I want to at least have one child or start trying for children. Husband kind of gets pissed off. He works it out. He goes, you know what? That's fine. We'll try. If it happens, it happens. Goes back to that attitude. Try for a year, try for a year, try for a year. She starts breaking down. Come to find out, the husband was married once before and he had a vasectomy and never told her.
I could see where the lady would be pissed. And just so everyone knows, I don't intentionally do this to my beard. I was riding today and it does one of these things, and that's... We know.
Okay. So do you think she was pissed?
Oh, she'd be fucking furious.
Would have been. I mean, that's like my situation. Like I went through some cancer and shit and couldn't have any more kids. Like my uterus is on a table somewhere. So that'd be like me lying to you, being like, oh yeah, we can totally have some kids someday. Try and be like, oh, you know what? It's not fucking working. I wonder why. That's horrible. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she divorced him.
I would be pissed.
Yeah, she divorced him.
Good.
Yeah,
that's kind of one of those things that you open up with, when you're still, hey, getting to know each other. By the way, I can't have any kids,
Right.
How long were they married?
They were married for several years. That's all it said. Several years.
Yeah. that would be grounds for divorce.
And he was mad because he was like, well, we already have I already have our life mapped out without kids, and with kids would ruin that. And I get,
who are you doing map shit out?
Where's the fun in that though? Like everything's mapped out. You don't live spontaneously at all. I mean, you can still enjoy life with kids, you know. But he
it's a different kind of fun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So you might end up watching, you know, Baby Shark.
Hope you
30, like 30 times in a row. Or you might have to watch Finding Nemo 45 days straight, 24 hours a day.
It was like
or SpongeBob. Yeah.
You know, but you adapt, you overcome. You take the Marine mentality on this. You adapt, you overcome, you enjoy the situation that you're in because you love these little shitheads that call you dad or mom. You know?
Yep.
But not to tell this lady that you had a vasectomy in your first marriage.
And you're married to her.
And
so you're
then but the worst place to play it off the way he did. Oh, right. If it happens, it happens. Like his
I forgot about that.
Like I get vasectomies grow back. I know a guy that had that happen to him, not once, but twice.
I know someone that happened to as well, but still, like that's a huge lie. That's not like I spent $40 when I shouldn't have, or blah blah blah. That's that there is not going to be any outcome there, and she's telling you, hey, I'm like to have a child, and, oh yeah, it'll happen. No, it won't, and you fucking knew that. So good for her for getting freaking divorced, being like that.
Why wouldn't you just go to the doc? Or you know what he could have done? He could have just lied. Like, and I mean, granted, good for him that he already lied this far. He could have gone to the doctor, dumped one in a cup. The doctor would have went, "You're sterile. Sorry, man. There's no way for you to have kids." And that could have ended the argument.
Could have,
but no, this guy came clean. And I'm glad he came clean because, you know what, this lady wants to have kids. I hope she goes on and finds a person that she can have kids with and live a long and happy life.
Women's clocks aren't as long as men's. Like, how long did she wait? I mean, if she's late 30s, early 40s, your chances go down.
I don't know.
And then like, you're going to be old as shit when your kid becomes an adult, and then you're not going to be able to enjoy life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're 40 and you have a kid, then you figure that you're 60 by the time they're 20. I mean, for some people that works out, but
yeah.
Yeah, like if I magically had a kid today, because I don't have any of them that I know of. Anyways, I'm kidding. Ha 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 ha. Just to get my wife. She's not here to hit me. She's not here to hit me.
Yeah. Very true.
So you're ballsy when I'm not.
What's that?
I said you're ballsy when I'm not there.
Hey, I'm smart because I know you'll forget, and then it'll be like 6 months down the road is when you'll bring it up. So it'll be fine. It's okay. I know your silly little games. We're fine.
We're on you.
It's okay. All right. So completely, this guy's fucking an asshole. Clearly, fuck that dude.
He's an asshole. Yes.
Yeah, fuck that guy. All right. That's a dick move of dick moves.
He's the dick factory.
That's the one I was waiting for. Your scissor sister that's in the background listening. I was waiting for her to go be like, "Fuck that guy." That's what I was waiting for in her New York accident.
He could go all New York right now.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Fuck this bitch moment.
Oh yeah. Bitch moment.
You ready for a first world problem? Fuck this bitch moment.
Shoot, hit me.
When did the Alexa smart speaker come out? When did we start going, "Hey Alexa, what's the temperature outside? Hey Alexa, play me this song"?
Alexa just came into my life about a year ago.
It was the same with us. It was maybe 2 years ago. We got them for like Black Friday.
Oh, well, so I looked it up in 2014. That's when the smart speakers started to come out, was in 2014. That's when everyone started coming out with Amazon Alexas. That's when they debuted. So they've been on the market for 7 years now. There's a lady in Massachusetts who is crying and has sleepless nights because she named her child Alexa. And her child is 2 years old. And she thinks that her child is going to be bullied because of this. And now is having a hard time trying to change her child's name.
No, you see, I don't think they'd be bullied for that.
Huh?
I don't think they'd be bullied.
How old is she? The daughter's 2.
Okay, so right there.
2019. She had this daughter 5 years after Alexa.
Right. If it was like same year.
What? It came out the same year. I get it. Or maybe even a year or 2 after. I would give you a 2-year window.
Right
there.
If it was something that like just started happening right after the kid was born, that'd be a different story.
Let's do a 2-year window. Let's do that 2-year window each side. So 2012 to 2016, right? That sound about good?
Yeah.
Anything after or before, if you're before that, you're old enough to be like, yeah, no, I'm really smart. Thank you. They named a speaker after me. Go fuck myself. Go fuck yourself. I'm sure it'd be a pain in the ass if you had one of those in your house and your name was that. I get it.
Right. Fucking be going off all the time.
Exactly.
Right. But you had 2 years ago, you had to know that they were out. And so now you're going to start crying. Call her Lexi. Like, what's the big fucking deal?
Good thing she didn't name the kid Hey Google.
Or it could it was Absidy and it was ABCDE. And then she was all pissed off because somebody was fucking making fun of her kid's name. You literally named your kid the first 5 letters of the alphabet.
Right. Congratulations for making your child's life miserable.
ABCDE.
Or Aspen.
Yeah.
What did Elon Musk and his Grimes, what did they name their child? Like A plus Apple?
Right.
It's
like exclamation X point
squared.
Billionaires.
Like seriously. But hold on. We'll talk about it. Speaking of money, hold on. All right, so fuck that bitch. Here. So Bill Burr has this bit about what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, gold diggers. Yeah, like Kanye has a song, Gold Diggers. Bill Burr has a bit about trifling fucking hoes being gold diggers.
Mm-hmm.
Are you singing Kanye right now?
Sorry.
Is that what I'm sitting here looking at you in the camera? No one else can see that. I just see you. She take my money.
That's Jamie Foxx, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
That's the only thing I knew about that song. Was Jamie Foxx did that little part.
Are you okay? So Ben Zobrist, you know who he is? Baseball player Ben Zobrist, played for the Cubs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Can we add his wife to the gold digging fuck this whore like category, even though she's a Christian pop singer?
Why would she do?
So they're getting a divorce, right?
I read about this.
Oh, it gets so bad.
She's a dirty woman.
Smelly pirate hooker.
Yeah.
So
you never know when it's an appropriate time to use the word cunt.
Right about now. And I'm going to ask you ladies, you let us know if this works. So not only were they going to marriage counseling and she was fucking the marriage counselor.
Oh.
You got to put Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, that was their pasture. That was their pasture.
Pasture.
Uh-huh. Oh, and on top of that, when Ben Zobrist, right before he was like, you know what, I'm going to retire, and he was like talking about it, his wife coaxed him into going back for more money because he's going to make like $12 million that year. So he ended up taking a leave of absence because obviously his wife, his love of his life is now fucking their marriage counselor, and he's finding out about all this. Oh, by the way, the guy was also running one of their charities. He's also suing that guy for $6 million.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, here's where it gets. So he had took this leave of absence. So his pay was end up going from 12 million to 4.25 million for the year. Because he was like I got things to take care of. I got a family, got shit to do.
Obligations.
Got obligations. My wife is fucking my pasture. Now, and also come to find out she coaxed him into going back instead of retiring. Now she's suing him for that $4 million because he didn't take care of the family. And divorce him. Yeah, she's going after that money. She's going after the money that he didn't make because of her.
Right. I read it, it's the way it said in the article I read, he didn't maintain marital assets.
How?
Yeah, that's exact because he didn't go to work.
Yeah. What a bitch.
What did she do? How did she contribute? Did she work?
She's a Christian
Fuck the marriage counselor.
pop singer.
Ooh.
What is it? Julian Zobers? Julian Zobers. I have no idea. Dude, you have to Google a picture of her real quick. Have Michelle Google a picture of her real quickly. There is something wrong with her fucking hairline. Julian Zobers, Ben Zober's wife.
Julian Zobers. Let's see here. Let's see what this dirty bitch looks like. Whoa, she does have a weird headline. She's got like
She's got
a tiny little forehead.
It looks fucking plastic.
Yeah. Well, she is plastic. So I mean,
is it me or does it not look?
No, it doesn't look natural.
Ew, dude.
Yeah.
It looks. There's something weird.
She has one of those faces that you could hear her annoying voice just by looking at her.
I can hear you in your picture. I can hear
you from this picture, and I don't like what I'm hearing.
Ugh. There's something weird with her, right? Or is it just there? Is it me?
She's only 36. She looks a lot older than 36.
She looks made of plastic.
Yeah, like if she's had work done, it was really bad.
It's not great.
Did you see he threw a party? Ben Zober's divorce, how a $30,000 party for sex rat pastor Brian Yawn ended in despair.
Dude, it is the most insane thing that is going on right now that it doesn't seem like too many people are talking about.
No.
Dude, this guy is supposedly everything I've heard about Ben Zobrist. This dude is a straight and narrow, good Christian boy who loves his family, believes in God, and whole 9 yards, and would never do anything. She, on the other hand, is a pop singer who was supposedly the same way, and they had this like perfect little wife, and then they started having their problems. The pastor was there, and then she and the pastor started hooking up, and the pastor, I guess, was running his charity in the family and all types of craziness. And this dude's out there just playing baseball.
The court hearing starts August 9th, and she's requesting that the couple join assets. So I think she's got 24 million, he's worth 31, and then that she wants him to split it, and then she wants that 4 million on top of that because he intentionally decided to make less money. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you want to slack off? I'm going to sue you for $4 million.
That's a fucked up thing to do.
That is fucking insane, isn't it?
That's ridiculous.
It's crazy. So when I was speaking of crazy divorces, when I was on the ship, there was a first class. It was either, I can't remember. It was a first class petty officer or a chief. And the only reason why I don't know that part is I can't remember. And it's about a $600 a month difference, or maybe a week different, or every 2 week difference in pay. This dude was going through a divorce, and instead of and found out his wife was cheating on him, and so instead of having his bank or his money going to his bank account, he switched it to the ship's ATM machine.
Nice.
Because of the ship's ATM machine, he just used it as a bank account. I was like,
really?
Oh yeah. So he was paying for everything in cash. Dude, he had to go pay. Oh, here's the bad thing. The ship's ATM can only put out $200 at a time.
Oh.
He literally had to go pay his lawyer like $2,000 one day and had to pull it out of the ship's ATM in cash.
Is there a fee for every?
No, there was no fee on the ship. But dude, he was just literally sitting there pulling out over and over again.
Did it charge you guys?
No, it didn't charge us a fee or anything like that.
But I guess because it was provided by the Navy.
Yeah. And it just sat there, and he was just like, motherfucker, man. I remember being on duty. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I go pay my fucking lawyer. I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, I'm getting divorced. I'm like, why'd you put all your money in here? He goes, fuck that bitch.
Right. Like, not gonna lie, I did the same thing.
I love it when people just give me flat, straight answers like that. Fuck that bitch.
I did that same thing twice.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. The first time we split up, I'm like, fuck you, ain't getting any of my money. I went same day, open another account. And then I took her back. And then this shit went down. Same day, open another account. I'm like, you ain't getting none of this shit.
Yeah, dude, I was talking to somebody. Who was I talking to? Oh, I was talking to. He's still on his wife's bank account. His ex-wife. They're going through a divorce. His paycheck is still going to that bank. I'm like, why are you doing that? He goes, well, HR says it could take up to a year to have my check switched to banks.
No.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, no. You
That
fill
should
out
take
a form, they submit it to the bank, and that's it. You know, it literally takes 5 minutes.
You can stop a direct deposit like immediately. They'll either give you a paper check or you move it to your new bank. Like where I work, we can do all that through they call it Workday.
Yeah.
So I could log in there.
That's the thing. That's what I have.
Whatever. So
yeah, you can log in. Like you don't even have to have a voided check anymore. You just have to punch in some numbers and you're done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to a cash. Yeah, but this guy's still on his ex-wife's bank account. What the fuck, man? Like, don't do that.
Right. Yeah, don't because like if he's like, because I know whenever I had my divorce and all that, since my name was on her account, like I could see everything still, even though I wasn't contributing anything to it, just because like, and I didn't have to log into it. It just automatically showed up, you know, because you're still attached to it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Get your name off that shit. Get your own thing going.
Yeah. Don't do that. Why are you doing that?
Come on, dumbass.
How does it make any fucking sense?
It doesn't. No.
How mad would you be like if you're on your ex-wife's bank account and you like, there's like $200 missing, and you're like, hey, why is there $200 missing out of her bank account? Oh, I had to lend it to my new boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
To help him cover his rent.
Way to go. You know how to pick them.
I want to let you know something. There is a good chance there would be somebody with a brick stuck in their fucking forehead permanently.
It came very handy whenever she came at me for money. I'm like, well, maybe if you didn't spend $15 every day at fucking Starbucks, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I'm like, nope.
You're like doing this. You're like, here, you spend money here.
Right.
Here. You got it all fucking highlighted out.
Right. This is why I'm not giving you anything.
Fuck you, dummy. You know.
That was one of the things I did. Like, honestly, when I went through my divorce, one of the first things I did.
Yeah, you gotta change the finances. You have to.
Yeah, you gotta separate it. You just gotta cut it right down.
It's no longer you guys. It's just you now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you gotta just separate that. Just cut it in half. Like, all right, we're just gonna cut this right in half. Here's yours. Here's mine. Your money goes to your account now. My money goes to my account now. Are you ladies ordering drink at the pool?
No, there is no bar out here.
Oh, that sucks. Boo.
Harris is gone.
Oh, that was Harris. That's right.
Harris had the bar. No, you should see that
travel agent we have. Book us a bar with a pool. A pool with
like
a bar.
The old entrance to Harris is covered in fucking vines and all kinds of shit.
Oh, it's just overgrown. Like
it's over. It looks like a creep show, like the one where the meteor took over and made everything green. Like it just took over.
Oh, there's nothing in there then.
No.
Oh.
The gates are there, the entrance is there, but there's nothing down there.
Oh, that sucks, man. That was such a
It
cool
does-
little fucking place too.
A poolside bar.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we need. Next trip,
Get
you
a
get 10%
floating
of the trip that you book for a reasonable price.
All right.
pool.
Sorry, we got off the topic. Where were we at?
You were talking about the
Bank
ex-husband's bank.
account.
Yeah, no, bank account. Yeah, bank accounts. Yeah, that's stupid. All
Where's
right,
your
back
notes,
to dumb people. Well, my notes. I'm no fuck. Fuck, babe. I can't read my handwriting in the first place.
I can decipher it, but I'm not there.
Wah.
I really can't. My handwriting is terrible.
You know,
That
yeah,
lady.
most of the time with mine, I'm the only one who can read it.
But, oh no. So when I went to the VA for like they're doing my exam, the lady goes, "Oh," she goes, "I had to fill out some other paperwork while I was there, and I handed it to the doctor, and she looked at it. She goes, 'Oh my god!' I'm like, 'What?' She goes, pick up a pen." So I picked up a pen and showed her. I'm like, went like this, and she goes,
Or
You
one of
can't-
those, like,
"Dude,
thumb-
I know.
I can't." Yeah, and she's just like, "You can't hold a pen." I'm like, "No." She goes, "Your fucking handwriting is terrible." I went, and she goes, and then she flipped it over. She goes, "Whose is this?" I went, "My wife's." And she goes, "Keep her doing that." I went, "Oh, okay." Like,
I knew as soon as they sent paperwork, I'm like, oh man, it's like 6 pages. He's
This is
like,
gonna take
babe, I'm like,
I can't. Wah, wah. And like, so I went to Arkansas. Here's how bad. Like, I went to Arkansas for my buddy's retirement. I went to good old Hot Springs, Arkansas. All right. Good old Arkansas. And let me tell you something. My buddy was like, I went to the state park. Dude, there's like a state park like 2 miles past his place.
Mhm.
And he lives on a very nice golf course. It's fucking, he lives in he has done himself right. Good on him. I'm very proud. And like, I'm jealous of him. Like, it's
He's
very
retired?
nice. Yeah, he retired from the service.
Oh, okay. Like, so it's not like he's not going to work anymore. He's just
No.
retired.
No, he's on terminal leave right now and already has another job. So he's double dipping and
Nice.
like collecting 2 paychecks. So the dude's just living it up right now. So I went down, did this beautiful 2.5 mile hike. It was great. Walking. If you follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, I was posting pictures and fucking like that, shit like that. It was great. Lost losers, lost_losers_ podcast on Instagram. Hey, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button for me real quick. So do this another thing. Dude went and played a couple holes of golf afterwards. Played golf on Friday. Played 18 holes of golf. Dinner Friday night. I had to walk upstairs. I didn't know if I was going to make it.
Really? A lot of hills?
Dude, from playing golf, doing the hike, like my body was just breaking down. And my one buddy, Kelly, he's like, "Do you want me to carry you?" I went, "No, man." I'm like, he goes, he goes, "It's either that or I'm going to push you down the fucking stairs."
oh shit.
I went, "Oh, guess who gave me that wonderful piece of advice? Guess which friend was that?" And it didn't begin with an F or a B.
I know who it is.
Goddamn Kelly Loper. Literally, he was like, "Dude," he goes, do you want me to?" I'm like, "No." He goes, I'm like, "No, man." I'm like, "I gotta go back to a fucking VA anyways." I'm like, "I'll just stay fucked up for a little bit." He goes, "I'll throw you down the stairs, make you even more fucked up." I'm like, "Dude," I'm like, "Fuck you, man." He goes, I'm like, "I don't want to be fucking crippled." I'm like, he goes, "You already are." He goes, "It's fine." He goes, "Who walks like that at 40? Thanks, Kelly.
Like, I am 40, damn it.
I'm like, "I still got 3 more months until I'm 40.
He's still,
What's that?
you're still a baby.
I know. My wife's got 4 years on me still.
3, you ass.
Let's
Now
count.
you've done it.
Do you want to count?
Okay, you were born in 1981. Okay, I was born in 1978. Do the math.
Your birthday is what day?
Doesn't matter.
It's in April
April what?
30th.
Of
78.
1978.
78.
My birthday is November 10th, 1981. So that is literally 3 years and 6 months and 10 days older than me. So in math terms, when you round to the nearest number, you would round up. So instead of 3, you are how many? That's right, 4. 4
3
years.
years.
4 years older than me. So that
3
makes
years.
you 4 years older than me. Cradle rocker. Boom. Math. Lawyered.
Fuck off.
Donnie, would you like to anything on this one?
Yeah, I don't think he's touching it.
Donnie's like, logic. I'm just talking logic. Just saying.
No, because it's only, the 4th month of the year. So you don't round it up. You're going to round it down.
You're going to round. Okay. 6 months and 10 days. 3 years, 6 months and 10 days older than me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're going to round it up.
So that makes it.
You're going to round it up.
What? I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
Must be that.
Because we are the champions. What?
If you're going by year, she's correct. But if you're going by rounding up by total amount of the year, you are correct.
And I like to keep things accurate. So, on that note, how many years are you older than me now?
3 years and 6 months. We will the whole fucking podcast. Like, we will sit here this for the rest of the night.
You are wrong.
You are so lucky I am not there. You are.
Oh, yeah.
Now you
get angry. Get angry. Make the boobies bounce. Our YouTube viewership, it might fucking triple. So we might get all of 6 people to watch this.
Although I don't know if it'll show her camera unless she's actually speaking.
This is true. This is true.
There's gonna be a new pool line.
What's that?
She said there's going to be a new pool liner when I get home.
Probably.
His ass is going in the pool.
I know. Yeah. Michelle, get the show. Everybody, if I ever disappear or people say I Epstein myself, just know I am buried underneath my pool and my wife fucking suicided me. Anyway.
I already know this, but I know nothing.
Yeah, see? Ha.
Michelle, I already know this. I know nothing. Great piece of advice. That's the title. That's the title right there of the podcast. I know this. I know nothing. Woo. Fuck me. Goddamn. Where do we go from here? I don't know. I don't know what we got.
Smacking some chicken.
Fucking chicken slapping. 50 grams. Fucking
throwing ropes.
Oh my! So I told that story over the weekend.
Which one?
The 50-gram story.
Oh, okay.
They're like, this isn't real. This is not a real story. I'm like, I know every fucking aspect of the story because I tell it to everyone. They're like, what's your podcast about? And I'm like, hey, I talk about weird shit I find on the news and people send them. I'm like, we talk about the guy who fucking injected himself with fucking mushrooms and had fungi growing inside of him. We talked about the chicken slapping. We talked about dudes with 50 grams. I'm like, and I like Chris Hemsworth's pouty lips. And they went, wait, back up to the 50 grams part. So I had told that story. They're like, this is not true. I'm like, look it up. I got a text the next morning. Holy shit, that's a true fucking story.
You heard it here, folks.
It's 5 years old.
Well,
I like.
We hadn't heard of it.
Hey, speaking of old stories, I heard one on the Rizzuto show this morning.
What's that?
About a judge in Oklahoma who got caught using. Let's guess the sex toy.
I already know.
I know, but Donnie does not know.
Fucking hammer, dude.
He was using a sex toy during court cases. Oh, by the way, I have a story that I found out. The court lady, the lady that types, does all the documentation.
Yeah.
She testified. Yeah, she testified in court about this guy, and
She knew about it
against him. Like,
oh wow,
this is insane. This guy was using a certain sex toy. Donnie, what sex toy do you think it was? And you have to think he was using it during court. So
they have one of those robotic blowjob machines or something.
Close.
Ooh, you are closer. You have
He
to
is-
think.
But he is the sex toy master.
You do. This is a sex toy
Putting
master.
stuff in his butt.
Nope. He was using it. I'll give you this. He was using it on his penis.
The light up ones.
Yeah. He was using the one that fucking that used the hologram that fucking stirred it out like the horseshoe, like a Lucky Charm. Where's that light coming from, Judge? Your Honor? Don't worry about that.
None of your business.
Why is it green in a horseshoe?
Green.
All right. Donnie, do you have a guess? I'll give you two guesses. I'll give you two guesses. And it's
Flashlight?
no. He was using a penis pump
Oh.
while sitting. Oh.
How do you was he at like a really tall table and that was underneath it? Like,
Dude, you've been to court, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a long time ago and I don't remember.
They're real big, tall. Like you can only see them from like here.
Yeah, you see, from like you don't even see it. I think it's like here.
Yeah.
Doesn't he walk in like you can see him like his? How do you hide that? Or did he like pump it up while he was sitting there? Like, hang on, guys, I gotta put this thing on my dick.
Loud noise.
I don't know. It's under his robe.
Yeah, no, but like.
So I'm pretty
Was it
sure
only
he had
attached
this
when
thing.
he walked in the room.
I'm pretty sure he had it strapped in, like. And then when he walked, he got situated. He sat there and started pumping. And then, so yeah, he was using a penis pump. Dude, he had to spend 20 months in prison for this.
Okay, do those like could anybody hear that?
Yes, that's where the court document lady comes into play because she had to testify. She goes, I remember during a court case or during this court case, it was about this father was testifying about the murder of his son. And I could hear the hissing sound of the pump.
Wow.
What a dick.
Oh my. Can you imagine that? Oh, your son was murdered. Oh, tell me more. Tell me more.
Oh shit, too much pressure. That's not what it was. I was checking my blood pressure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you seriously unfucking believable? Dude, this guy just
in jail.
It gets worse. Gets so much worse. So not only did this guy was only a 23-year judge.
23 years?
23 years, got caught using a penis pump while on the bench during a murder trial of a kid's son, I guess.
I don't think that warrants 20 months in jail.
So yeah, well, what do you think it warrants?
You lose your job and your opportunity to ever be a judge again. You have to pay money.
Well, he did lose his job. He did lose his job, and he lost his pension, his almost $8,000 a month pension.
Oof.
It's one of those decisions in life that you probably shouldn't have made.
Oh, on top of that, he sued twice for him. One court said nope, and the Supreme Court of Oklahoma said, "Yeah, you can go fuck yourself, dude. You didn't uphold your oath to the court.
You're ashamed.
Why doing this
court system?"
So this happened in 2006. His court case ended in 2011 for his pension, and then in 2019, former judge got pulled over for DWI and popped with a controlled substance and a medication that did not belong to him. Old judgy boy, whatever his name was, seems to have taken a turn for the worse in his old age.
It was at that moment he knew he had fucked up.
Where do you think?
Now, what state was that?
Oklahoma.
Oh.
Where do you think this popped into his head that this was a good idea?
Maybe he was on drugs at the time.
He had to be.
Right. Maybe he had that problem the entire time and he just never addressed it.
You see a picture of him, like, you're like, like his mugshot looks great. He looked like he dotted in the fucking eye. He's got a cut on his forehead.
And those are the ones that are all fucked up.
And I think those are the ones. Can you imagine walking into court like a dude was part of Fight Club? Like that was your judge?
Right.
It's like, what are you here for? Assault and battery on who? This guy right here. What happened?
No.
He called my wife a cunt. Dismissed. Fuck you. In the first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. Just keep going.
Exactly. You keep that shit to yourself, kid.
Can you imagine? Like, Jesus, this guy he's like took a turn for the worse in his old age.
Wow. How? I mean, that's like having everything and just throwing it away.
So to be a judge, you have to go through like college. You have to go through law school. Then you then you intern, become a lawyer.
You got to
be really good at being a lawyer, and then you go and become a judge. In some states, you have to be elected to be a judge, or you have to be appointed. So you got to go through some bullshit to get there, and then you have to go through some bullshit to be there for 23 fucking years.
Holy shit!
For you to sit on a court case to pump up your fucking penis.
You know how much wasted, like in school. You figure law school is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So there's that gone. Your 23-year career because you couldn't control yourself is gone. Your freaking what you're gonna live off of for the rest of your life is gone. Way to go, dude.
Yeah.
So.
And those things don't even feel all that good. So, like, what's the point?
It just makes it plumper for all of an hour.
Not even that.
I don't even think it do that.
Pressure, it's like,
like, you know what I mean?
I found it to be really painful.
Huh. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking judges, man. Of all, like, why is it got to be like the rich, successful one who has weird shit? Like,
well, that's because there's probably more people doing that, but it's the ones that are have that much shock value. That's the only ones they talk about. There's probably people doing that kind of weird shit everywhere, every day. You just don't even hear about it.
Yeah, true. Because these people put these fronts on, like these people put their front, like these, like they like. A costume on, like what you see them in public is like their costume. When they go home, they're completely a different person. Like, would it shock you if Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, would has some dominatrix on speed dial that would stop on his nuts?
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
He looks like a dude that would have a dominatrix, doesn't he?
Creepy as shit.
He looks like he was like, oh, these fucking Amazon workers fucking want to become a goddamn fucking union. These motherfuckers
work for me.
He's like, you fucking pieces of shit. They should be thankful for having a fucking job. All of a sudden,
you're freaking her out.
Who? Oh, Ro.
Like, oh my God, he's getting angry.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden he calls Tina. He's like, dominatrix Tina. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can I see you at 5? Yeah, 5 o'clock. All right. Stop all my testicles.
And she probably makes like bank.
Oh yeah, because she's got to, sign a whole bunch of agreements and fucking all kinds of craziness.
We're not talking Bill Gates here.
Yeah. Well, Bill Gates was on fucking Epstein's Island.
Right. He doesn't spend money for shit.
Oh yeah, he's got fish hooks in his pocket.
He's not going to space and stuff.
Yeah, he's not going to stay space on his penis. You know what I mean? So do you think Jeff Bezos like made that penis or that fucking rocket to look like his penis. He's like, I do have a weirdly shaped head and a mildly ungirthy shaft.
I've got billions of dollars. I'm gonna make a rocket shaped like a dick just because I can. But what else would he do? He's a fucking dick.
He is an asshole, man. Like, he's one dude billionaire. Like we were all kind of hoping like it would be tragic for the other 3 people that were on there, right? But they would be considered collateral damage if that thing just went boop, and we're like, oh, shame. That's a shame. What do you?
Yeah, if it happened, it would actually probably be for the better.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
For the employees and
the employees, they wuld have to shit or fucking shit in bags or piss in fucking Coke bottles anymore
and stuff. And the working conditions would improve greatly.
Yeah, I mean, so I would have to pay $1 more on my Amazon Prime a month.
Oh boy.
Or I will, instead of 2-day shipping, I get it in 3. Okay, allow these people to fucking have a 15-minute fucking piss break. You know what? I'm already paying $12 a month for the Prime. Just make it 13. It's still cheaper and better than what's on Netflix nowadays, if you ask me.
Yeah. That's true.
Except for Lucifer.
Yeah.
I heard. Oh, Michelle, she's got to have her Lucifer. Everyone's gonna have Lucifer.
I didn't like it.
You don't like the show Lucifer?
No.
Did you watch Loki yet?
No. I don't watch TV that much.
Reach on him.
When I have any free time I spent napping.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
So
you
actually 50.
What's that?
He's actually like 50, or like my dad. We went over there the other. Dad was freaking napping on the couch. Walk in, he's like, "Oh hey, let me check my schedule." Nope, I got nothing to do.
Take a nap.
Must be fucking nice.
Oh, I just got a notification that the Kraken's unveiling their jerseys right now.
Oh yeah, the expansion draft's it's kicking off right now.
That's going down tonight.
Yeah.
So as we're recording right now,
Tarasenko's gone.
No, he won't.
They're not going to take.
They're not taking Tarasenko.
No?
Really?
Really?
They'll take done.
Damn it.
They're gonna take Vince Dunn and try to sign him to a long-term deal. I bet Vince Dunn will either get flipped again, or he'll get kept in Seattle, and you'll hear him get signed to like a 6-year, $30 million contract.
Good for him.
And it maybe won't be that much. It might not be that long, or even that much or that long. It'll probably be, but you'll hear him sign for like a $3 or $4 million, 3 or 4 year contract, I bet.
Probably.
And he deserves it. He's a good, young, cost-controlled player who
got a lot of good years left.
He's 20. What is he? 24. Handles the puck well in the offensive zone, but no more for his offense, but his defense, but isn't afraid to get in there and drop the gloves, get a little scrappy. He has, if you are on YouTube and you are watching it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You look up Vince Dunn when he was in the minors, he drops a dude in the tunnel. That
is an awesome fight. Like that is a really cool fight.
Oh, there's a video of Vince, who's behind the bench too. Chief Craig Bruvey. So when the Chicago Wolves were the Blues minor team, or AHL or whatever it's called, affiliation. Is that what it's called, baby? You're the hockey nerd.
Yeah, I think so.
AHL. Dude, a fight broke out, and they're like, you have to walk down the tunnel. Like, one side is the visitors tunnel, one side is the home tunnel, and it's just a big open, like where they drive the Zamboni.
I'm watching it now.
Oh yeah, it's good fight. He goes
video quality's kind of shit, but
what's that?
Oh, you can tell it's an old recording.
Yeah, it's from it. Man, why do recordings not age well anymore?
It's technology, man.
Like 2014 looks like 1999.
Yeah, it's like VHS quality.
Yeah, but yeah, You get better, and my TV looks better than most of my cell phones. Yeah, but dude, he drops that dude. That dude comes over, went to go put his hands on him, and Vince Dunn went, "Go fuck yourself," and fucking lights out, Sally. Are you watching it now, Donnie?
Yeah. I had to fast forward it through all the other fighting.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people who got thrown out. There he goes.
Comes in, I'm out.
It's towards the end.
They're chirping at each other. Here we go. Comes up.
And
ooh, bam!
Boom goes the dynamite. That dude.
That was impressive.
Dude, look how much bigger that dude was than him. He was about a foot tall. It looked about 6 inches taller than him. Like Dunn had a hit up, He had a good one.
In fairness, that dude started swinging first.
Hey, try to put your hands on him. Dude, so there's a rumor. Speaking of Vince Dunn, let me tell. There's another seeing that fight. So during the 2019 playoff run, he got his jaw broke. Remember?
Yeah. I do remember that.
So he got his jaw broke, I guess, against San Jose. Was it San Jose he got his jaw broke during that series? Or was it the series before against Dallas?
I think it was San Jose.
I think it was San Jose. Yeah, I think you might be right. In San Jose. He got his jaw broke. That night the next night he was in the stands and got into a chirping match with some San Jose fans and undid the stitches in his broken fucking jaw for yelling at this dude.
That's badass right there.
It is. Because
that dude
ain't no joke.
That dude is a no joke mother. Hey, why don't you turn off your camera? Are you walking up to the hotel room?
Yeah, how do I do that?
Just turn your camera off. Just turn your camera off or mute you. See? So you don't accidentally show more than you really want to on YouTube. Gotta play smart. You gotta play smart on the interwebs. Or as George W. used to say, the internets.
You had it there.
You had it. There you
right
go.
Right there. That's it.
Perfect. You're muted. There you go.
Am I, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back. I can hear you guys. So if I need to chime in, I will.
There you go. That's fine. Yeah, dude. So Vince Dunn's gonna be gone. That's who. Why wouldn't you take that guy?
Right.
Like who would you want? Would you rather have Vince Dunn or a $7.5 million contract with guys who had 3 shoulder surgery?
True. I honestly I think it'd be better if Vladdy left.
I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it for years.
He's not been consistent. He's always getting hurt.
He's been hurt. Now he's blaming the medical staff in St. Louis because they didn't catch something wrong in his shoulder the first time.
He probably didn't say anything.
And then he's butthurt because Ryan O'Reilly got to see. He was kind of butthurt when Petro got to see. I remember him going, "Well, one day it's going to be my turn." You know what I mean? And then
earn that shit.
And then when Petro left, he went to Las Vegas, and then Ryan O'Reilly got to see, and he got come to find out he got his feelings hurt because they didn't ask him if it was okay if Ryan O'Reilly was going to see. First of all, who the fuck do you think you are?
Right. You just play for us, dude. You're our employee. Like, you don't get to decide none of that shit.
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know how locker rooms work in the hockey league. I've only been in baseball clubhouses a few times. I'm pretty sure they're like voted on. I mean, maybe the captain is voted on by the team. I don't know. Reach out to Jamie Rivers. Let's find out by that guy. She just peekabooed us. Do you see that?
I don't think it was intentional.
I hope not. I don't think that it flashed up on fucking YouTube by accident. But like, what the fuck was? Then I'm like, oh, this video's getting pulled. Great.
I didn't moon you. It was my head, dude. There's a tree. Like, can you see the tree?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was talking about the underboob. I wasn't talking about the tree.
I am covered. I have a cover up.
Oh, look at you, all fancy and shit. Didn't know. Just saying.
Whoops.
So, but yeah, dude, I think it'd be great for Tarasenko to get a fresh start. Whatever. I hope he ends up wherever he ends up. have a great career. I'm pretty sure he'll come to St. Louis and try to stick in our asses,
Probably.
or or I could be the
He'll
asshole.
go someplace else and regret leaving,
Yeah, or I could be the asshole fan and be like, hey man, I hope you go wherever, and the very first game, in the very first minute that you step on the ice, someone wrecks your fucking shoulder and your career's done. I'm not gonna be that guy. That's just fucking that's how you get back karma.
In fairness,
he's been a good player.
Right. He hasn't done anything wrong to us.
No, I got nothing against Vladdy.
He's just not, what? If you want to leave, feel free, bro.
Yeah, man. I have no hard feelings. Thank you for coming. Thank you for helping us get our Stanley Cup. You'll always have a special place in St. Louis in our hearts, no matter how you badmouth the team on the way out. And I get it. There's hard feelings there, and there's the business and a family at the same time. And when you do business with your family, feelings
that's what
get hurt. And I think this is what it is. And I hope he goes and to his next stop and does whatever.
He'll have a good career wherever he goes.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Maybe. I don't know if he has much left in him, to be honest.
No, I don't either.
You're under three shoulder surgeries, right? I said that correctly.
I thought it was 2 or 3.
I think it's 3.
And he's not that old.
It's 30.
Maybe 30.
Oh, he is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, after all those surgeries at that age, he is kind of winding down.
So 3 shoulder surgeries, and I didn't even really have a shoulder surgery, and my shoulder is still jacked up.
Oh yeah.
Like once your shoulder goes, it's gone. I don't know what my one buddy is like. Yeah, I'm on like 4 or 5.
I can't lay on my right side.
Yeah, like I lay on the shoulder all the time.
Yeah. See, I can't. I lay on my right side, my right shoulder kills. Like it always does.
If I lay on my right shoulder, my collarbone hurts here. If I lay on my left shoulder, I'm fine, but this one's dead anyways. It's just like it doesn't. And that's the one I screwed up at working at the wonderful supermarket of place.
Yeah, that place.
Shucks.
I
didn't say the name.
But most people, that work there are nice. They're nice people. The company's a little fucked up, but whatever. But yeah, that's jerked up my fucking shoulder, man. Big stinking jerks. Big stinking jerks. Hey, Donnie, you know who Addison Rae is?
Addison Rae.
Is it Addison Rae?
I don't think I do. Did she do pornography?
Mute your mic, ma'am. Hey, babe, mute your mic. I can hear the elevator thinging. Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, ding dong.
Bing.
Sorry for my wife. She's walking through the hotel. Thank you for being on, babe. We still love you.
Addison, what is she? Who is she?
She's an Instagram model. She's an influencer.
An influencer.
I didn't know who she was until this fucking 6 days ago, a week ago. Actually, 2 weeks ago. I find it funny.
They say that a lot of these people that live all these glamorous lives online, they're really not happy.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So here's the
you can afford to live that life.
Here's how I found out about her. So she was trending on Twitter the other night or when was the Conor McGregor fight? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Almost 2 weeks ago now. When he stepped back on his not their ankle.
Broke it.
Well, there's been so many broken ankles and feet in the fucking UFC lately. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hurt. So and she was doing the red carpet for the weigh-ins or the night before or whatever it is. Jesus, me tripping over my own fucking tongue.
At the weigh-ins, you were saying?
Yeah. And she put on Twitter or Instagram and on her Twitter a picture of her, and she goes, "This is what 3 months of broadcast journalism has led to. Thank you." Or is my first red carpet event.
Journalism?
Yeah. So she took 3 months. She took a semester of broadcast journalism in college, and is now working the red carpet at a UFC event. And she's not known for graduating college. She's known for her Instagram.
She's known for wearing stupid skimpy outfits and shit like on the internet.
Yeah. And then she got this because she has a bubbly, nice personality, and most people like to talk to hot chicks when they're walking a red carpet and not some asshole like me. Let's be honest.
What?
Like, clearly, babe, who would you talk to on a red carpet? Would you rather, if you're going around a red carpet and I had a microphone and I had to go interview, would you rather talk to me or some chick that had nice tits?
I would talk to you, babe.
You're fucking lying, and I appreciate it.
If I wanted to see tits, I just look in the mirror. Like,
but you know what I mean.
We're saying if you didn't know John.
Yeah, say you didn't know me.
If I didn't know you, and is this person like famous?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'd get to know you. How you like that? Maybe I'd try to flirt. And I can't flirt with a shit. I'd be like, hey.
Hey, buddy.
Here's my hair.
My wife still flirts like you're in 4th grade. She walks up and punches me.
It's a fact.
Let's go have sex. How'd you end up with a black eye? My wife wanted to have sex last night.
Oh, you know that's true too.
I know. I wasn't kidding. I wasn't joking.
Oh, so look what we found.
Uh-oh.
I have to share.
Oh boy. What is that?
Blue Diamond
Bold.
Spicy Dill Pickle freaking almonds.
Interesting. They're
delicious.
They're delicious.
Oh God, yeah.
Nice. Where'd you find those at?
Whatever
Walmart?
Walmart we went to down here.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the Tunica Walmart.
For having spicy pickle almonds.
Find the dill pickle almonds. Oh, so back to Addison Rae. So people were pissed off at her because she got this fucking gig to do the red carpet at the UFC because she only has 3 months of fucking broadcast journalism background.
Does she have charisma? Does she like interview well? You know,
I don't fucking know.
Things like
just
because you have a piece of paper doesn't mean you're going to be fucking good at something.
Exactly.
You know.
You want that body wash?
Exactly.
That's where it's at. Like it doesn't.
Michelle's in the background.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean a goddamn thing. But everyone's still like, oh, thanks, Dana White. I wish I've been doing this for 9 years and I never got to do a UFC red carpet event and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you pieces of shit. Like,
it's because you weren't good enough.
You're not. Be happy in your mom's basement in fucking Nantucket, all right? Doing Groundhog Day work, okay? You fucking asshole. All you are is just bitching to bitch. You know why? You know why this young lady got it? Because she's nice looking and has a great rack. And got everybody, even women, we don't care if you're LGBTQ or man or whatever, likes to look at that. Because they are nice to look at and you are not. Just saying, I'm not even fucking nice to look at. I get it. I know my fucking role.
Exactly.
Thank God my fucking wife.
There are things I'm good at, and then there are things that I'm not good at.
And being good looking is one of them. I am not good at that. I did not get
marginal at best.
I don't know if that's something you can consider being good at. It's either you have it or you don't.
Like, people look at my wife and either go, oh, he has either A, a great personality, B, a huge dick, or C, a lots of money. Joke's on them. I have neither. I have none of those.
No.
I have zero.
I have a sparkling personality.
I don't even have that. I really don't. I'm like autistically fucking honest. I really don't like people. I like to, just.
I love you anyway. You make me laugh.
It's my honest takes that gets her. And I appreciate that.
You like me. I'm people.
You are people, Donnie. That's
we
because
love Donnie.
We love Donnie. You know why we like each other, Donnie? Is because we enjoy crazy chaos. I mean, we like watching crazy chaos as long as it has nothing to do with us.
That's so
I like to dabble in the crazy chaos every now and then.
You kind of married crazy chaos, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm gonna let you know something. You did a little bit more than dabbling.
Hey, I
What did
accept
you-
full responsibility for my actions.
There you go.
Yep. Hey, and I'm gonna let you know that I know about that crazy that you married. I've known her that crazy for.
It's partially your fault.
How is it my fucking fault? I told you don't do it, and you went, "Oh, this is gonna be a great idea." I'm like, "All right, buddy. If you think it's a great idea, I support you."
You can't. You gave me reason to keep coming back.
Oh, because Donnie, it's because, dude, you would have been back anyways. I told you that we were divorced. I told her we're getting rid of her, and that still holds true. You guys get divorced. She fucking leaves. You stay. What other idiot is going to go, hey, man, I think I might start a podcast? You're like, you're totally going to start a podcast, and I'm buying the microphone, and you're going to fucking start doing it because these conversations that we have are fucking funny.
Like, yeah, absolutely.
And
absolutely. I'm like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
And then ding dong, and then ding dong below me went, you two idiots need fucking women's personality and keep you two in line and on track. Go. And you guys need some tits on that show. I'm like, did you just say tits of the show? That's what you need.
Yeah.
You realize that's what we are going to call you, right? I don't give a shit. Okay. I'm putting that on a t-shirt.
I really don't. I don't care.
They're boobs. I got boobs. I got some moobs in a caca shirt today.
That's why I wear dark clothing, so you can't tell so much. Why do you always wear black? It makes me not look so fat.
It makes me look better.
It thins.
It makes me look good. Hey, back to crazy Instagram models. There's one who's looking for a surrogate because she works too hard for her body and doesn't want to ruin it by having children. Wait.
That's kind of a fucked up reason, in my opinion.
Wait, it gets better. Stop. It gets better. It gets so much better. Michelle, you paying attention back there? Because I'm waiting for a New York. Get the fuck out of here.
She's in the shower.
Okay. Instagram model wants a surrogate because she don't want to fuck up her body because that's how she makes her money. She doesn't want to ruin it. On top of that, the other reason is because she wants to choose the sex of her children.
You can't do that.
In Kakistan, you can.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, for DNA modification?
Bingo. All right, ready for the icing on said cake.
Bring it.
She wants one of her fans to be the dad.
Oh my God.
One of her 1.1 million followers. One of those lucky guys is going to be the dad of her children.
Just get all of them to blow their loads into a swimming pool or swim around in it, and whoever takes.
That's it. Like
extreme Jello wrestling.
Oh my God.
That's it. That is it.
Wow.
Is that what she's doing?
I swear to God. Yeah, that's it.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not even kidding you. What do you think? Do you think I make this shit up?
I'm like, was that like that was? I thought that was just a clever joke. Like she's legit. Was she gonna do like a cannonball into a big old pool of jizz?
Dude, I have no idea. No, she's having a surrogate. So basically, she's gonna take one of her eggs, and that she's gonna have her eggs. She's gonna have her eggs removed. And every time I think, all right, I'm gonna let you guys all in a secret right now, and I'm gonna let you guys in on the brain of John. Do you know the movie Demolition Man?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you know the little blue pill that falls and cracks and makes everything frozen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know when they extract that? Like, you remember at the beginning where they extract that?
Yep.
That's what I think of when I hear of a woman extracting her eggs. Is they go and extract it, like they extract that blue fucking dot and they drop it into something frozen to keep it okay. That's how I picture this. That's how John's brains work. And I'm probably not even fucking close in how they do.
Prepare the red matter.
That was Star Wars, but yes. Or Star Trek, but yes. Star Trek. That's Star Trek. Hold on. Nerds, don't yell at me. Don't fucking yell at me. I knew what I was meant, and I'm correcting it. It was Star Trek, and it's Rathacon. Was it Rathacon? That was that one, or
no?
Into the Darkness, or whatever.
No, it was the first one.
Whatever the first, the Chris Pine one, the first Chris Pine one. Yes. Where was I? But yeah, that's how I pictured them extracting her eggs. She's going to put said eggs. One of her fans is going to knock one into a cup. They're going to put that sperm into said egg, and they're going to pick out which child she wants first, which I think she said she wants a
girl.
2 boys and then the daughter. She wants to have 2 boys first and then the daughter.
Yeah, she shouldn't be allowed to have kids because they're going to interfere with her so busy schedule.
When did kids start becoming like, I'm going to blame Angelina Jolie for this because she started adopting all those kids, and I'm glad she can afford that and adopt kids and give them better lives.
Right.
But she kind of adopted kids like they were kind of like accessories.
They were, yeah.
Like, when did kids become accessories to these celebrities and these people that have these money, man?
They're the Filipino one this time.
Not, I don't think she really did that, and that sounds fucked up. But these people treat their kids like they're accessories. They have to dial them up. They have to have their Instagram, and let your fucking kids be kids, man. And then for this, and this is exactly what this ding dong is going to be. She's going to treat her fucking firstborn like it's a goddamn new Coach purse.
Yep. She's going to take pictures with that shit everywhere. And then the second one's going to come along, and then you'll never see that first kid again.
Until it's in celebrity rehab.
Standing sadly in the background.
I don't think she should be allowed to do that, but that's just my opinion.
In some parts of the world.
People who really can't have kids but want to, and that's their only way to do it, But how fucking vain do you have to be to where you won't have a child because you're worried about your body?
Sure.
Honestly, like that, you're selfish as fuck, and you're gonna have a child. Everything ends about yourself when you have a kid.
So, here's my weird thing: if she's doing this surrogate, she'll never. Do you think she'll have that actual connection, like motherhood connection?
No,
with said kid?
I don't know because I've never had someone have a child for me, but I can't imagine it being the same.
No,
because
there's like a whole event involved. Like
it is.
We made it, little buddy. We're here. Everything's okay. We're gonna be okay. You're like, oh hey, here's a kid. Enjoy.
Yeah, and the look that child gives you, like when they lay the kid on the mother's chest, it's been hearing your voice for the past 9 months. You know what I mean? There's a moment there.
Because like you've been working on that little shithead for like a year, almost a year.
Right.
Like you've been working on that little shithead for almost a year.
Yeah.
True story.
You don't have that thing, It's just like, oh yeah, here's a baby,
It's like buying something at a store.
The model you asked for.
It's like ordering takeout instead of cooking at home.
Exactly. It's good, but it could have been better.
Yeah, like that's what I was wondering, like that connection. Like you have that mom connection, you have that dad connection,
Yep.
Because that's your child. That's part of you. You got 13 of your, or is it 23? What is the number of DNA strands or whatever? Is it chromosomes or whatever it is?
Chromosomes.
Is it 23? You get 13 from your mom, 13, or you get 13 from your mom, 11 from your dad. Is that how it works? Or 12 from your mom, 11 from your dad. Is that how it works?
It's an even amount. So I'd have to look it up, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Whatever. You get half of you is part of this person.
Right.
Yeah.
And especially for moms, that person grew inside of you. That's why I stay out of the whole abortion. I try to stay out of the abortion debates. I start to stay out of all that shit because, just do me a favor. Yep. That is, I don't have that fear of after about 15, 20 minutes of a good time that I might have something growing inside of me. So who am I going to tell you what to fucking do and not do, first of all? Right. But you got this, but you say you do bring that baby full term, that's half of you. I mean, you have this connection to it, you know, and for women, like I said, women especially, that was attached, that was inside you, you know. I would be sad if I fucking couldn't poop for 9 months and then I dropped the biggest deuce in the world. I would kind of be sad about it. Like that's just leaving me.
It's gone.
It's gone. This little shit is out there. Is Michelle walking around in a towel?
It's going on YouTube. Towel on her head.
Oh, it's going on YouTube, Michelle. Just remember, I ain't editing
She's
shit
not
out.
Even in the. You're not even on it.
Oh, fuck.
Watch for unsuspecting reflections.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing behind me. A chair. Shower head is badass. Apparently, I have to go check out the shower head.
Okay, well, you just give us an update. You don't need to get up and go do that, just in case there is something in that bathroom that someone might not want to see.
They're not.
And it might be Michelle's boyfriend, Bob.
No, it doesn't attach.
Oh yeah, she probably has the one that suction cups to the shower wall.
That's badass.
No, I don't.
Now you have an idea.
You seen that one, that big floppy one that suction cups the walls and shit? Jesus. Women got all the good sex toys. Men have the fucking sex toys you got to pay thousands of dollars for. It has like battery powered and operated and shit. We got duped and shit. You know, we don't have anything of cool stuff.
No.
Rosa
nothing I can afford.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing you can afford on a poor man's fucking paycheck. Hi guys. That's my sex toy for the week. You know, it works terrific. It's free. It's attached to me. It knows what I like to do.
Doesn't ask for cab fare.
What the fuck?
Who the fuck uses cabs anymore?
Uber.
So I called you an Uber. You don't need to talk, dude. I did have a woman tell me that one time.
What's that? You don't have to talk?
Dude, literally went. I was in Norfolk, Virginia. This is my younger days. Babe, I'm gonna tell a bad story, so don't judge me. Anyways, went home with this fucking broad. Got done. Started the awkward conversation, and she was like, "Yeah, so, cab." She was the cab. She was cab should be here. I'm like, what? She was, yeah. She was, I already had this planned out. She was, you finished perfectly, perfect time. She goes, cab should be outside. Take you wherever you want. Have a nice day. We don't need to talk. I went, I'm sorry, what? She's like, yep. I planned this. I was going out to get laid and plan this. You finished right at 11:30 for me. Out the door you go.
Boy.
I went.
So you
have a nice day. Fucking walk downstairs. Sure shit. There's a fucking cab. Got in the cab.
You missed the request?
Dude, we didn't exchange names. It wasn't like we fucking knew each other.
I'm saying, did the cab driver have the sign, Mr.
No, it wasn't like a chauffeur or anything like that. He walked out. He was like, hey man, what's up? I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? He goes, where can I take you? I'm like, Naval Station, Norfolk, gate 14, I think it was. He goes, all right, man, cool. I'm like, do I? He goes, no, man, you're good. Oh, okay.
She put it on her tab.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, okay. I'm like, that's weird. Hold on, I gotta let the dogs upstairs. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll come back and finish that up.
Okay.
He didn't stop it.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
So what can we say bad about the host? Yeah. There's like a casino shit downstairs. I'm not a big gambler.
No.
But if you sit at the bar, they have like video poker. So as long as you're sitting there like playing, you get to fucking drink for free.
Nice.
So I'll put $5 in because, like I said, not a big gambler, and just be like, penny.
Just remember, if you drink Red Bull,
I know you gotta pay for the Red Bull.
You gotta pay extra for the Red Bull.
I know.
So I would stick to vodka tonics with some lime.
I don't know. I'll see what they got. I mean,
You know, that's me though. Like, that's
The
how I do
buffet,
it.
the buffets are not open.
Oh, really? So where do you get food? What's the food situation down there? They got they
They
have the little restaurants. They had like a Domino's or something like that last time I was
There's
in there.
a Smoky Joe's. Is that what it's called? There's a Smoky Joe's down there. It has mixed match shit, and we got a BLT wrap and a piece of pizza. But I'm not paying $20 for chicken fingers.
No.
So
Are you fucking serious?
I swear to God. So it's we got chips and some crackers and cheese and shit that we bought at Walmart.
And
Like,
not
well,
a sandwich.
no shit, dude. And
And
she
not
was so fucking mad about this sandwich.
I saw your
So-
post. Just like,
So
when
how do you?
think
Oh, okay, yeah. So how do you forget a sandwich at what? Like, how did you pick
I
up a
swear
sandwich,
to God,
put it in the cart?
I swear to God, we did not forget the motherfucker. I scanned it, handed it to her. She put it in the top bag and then that was the last thing we scanned. She put everything in the cart and then paid and off we went. So we put everything in the car, get here and get upstairs, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, where the fuck's the sandwich? Because we put the tea and French onion dip and shit in the fridge. It's nowhere to be found. So
you're gonna find a sandwich underneath the back seat in like 3 months.
You're gonna smell the sandwich before you see the sandwich.
I guarantee you it's not.
Is it on your receipt?
No.
It's not on the receipt.
No. So apparently we tried to steal a sandwich from Walmart and didn't get it.
Whoops. That's crazy.
Yeah. And we're like, it was a big ass fucking sandwich. I mean, it could have fed us for 2 days.
So good looking.
Like it could have fed us for 2 days. And it came with a little mustard mayo packet. And we even bought paper plates so we could like cut it up and put it in the fridge.
Ration our sandwich for the weekend.
Yeah, honestly, it was. Because we saw the prices at this restaurant. We're like, there's no way. Like, we'll buy snacks and go from there.
That is awesome. Like,
yeah,
$20 for
their breakfast is cheap. Like, breakfast is like $4.
Oh, that is bad.
But I'm not paying
$20,
$17.99 or 20 something for fucking chicken fingers and fries or a bird. There's no way.
And we got a jar of pickles.
Yeah, and we even bought a jar of pickles for the sandwich. But I do have these wonderful dill pickle
sandwich.
Well, you're gonna have to look for those. Put them on the Amazon list of things that we need to add,
Oh.
just like Whataburger spicy ketchup.
Yep, and these are keto friendly, so I'm trying to read it without my glasses on, so that's bad.
So, speaking of glasses, Donnie, you ready for this, man? I had the old man moment today.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I'm down here in the man cave this afternoon. Went for my walk this morning. Sitting here to come down here, started doing some work. Right, you're gonna love the story. Then we'll fucking start wrapping her up. My wife can go enjoy her vacation. You can go back to bed. So I'm fucking down here, and I'm like, dude, I got to do something with this laptop. I need to figure out something to lift it, do something. I'm like, man, why my back and my shoulders are starting to hurt? I'm like, can't fucking look. My eyes are starting to hurt. I'm like, what the fuck is my problem? I'm like, why is this all of a sudden happen? I never have these problems. And I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, man, my fucking eyes. I went to go adjust my glasses and realized I haven't had my glasses on for the last 2.5 hours. I'm like, motherfucker. God, Jesus. So I text my wife.
That's because I wasn't there to be like, hey, put your glasses on. Hey, put your glasses on. So I told him I'm gonna buy him one of those fucking granny strings that with little plastic hoopy loops on the end. So he's gonna put his glasses on there and wear the motherfuckers around his neck, because I tell him all the time, either he'll come upstairs, leave him upstairs, or he'll leave him downstairs and come upstairs. It's like, nope, we're gonna attach him to you now.
I am like in the morning, like after I get done with my morning routine and go for my walk, do whatever I do, I fucking like, all right, I'm gonna go start doing work start fucking doing everything. And she fucking like every day, hey, where are you going? I'm like, I'm gonna start doing working on my day, start getting. She goes, are you missing something? Fuck. Walk right back in the fucking bedroom, go to the nightstand, get my glasses, fucking put them on my face. I'm like, go now, I can go. Can I go down? Can I go, mom? Yeah, you can go. Okay.
Don't forget your jacket.
They're just fucking, and the bad thing is they're just reading glasses. That's all they are. Like, and I need them because I'm constantly fucking reading all the time.
Yeah. See, I don't know that struggle because like I always have to wear it no matter what.
Yeah. So you got, you people, you glasses wearing people always have to wear glasses.
Yeah, like I cannot see without these fuckers.
Yeah, I put your glasses on, babe. I can see my future. They're so fucking strong.
No shit.
Ooh. All right. Let's wrap this thing up. Baby, thanks for joining. Thanks for being a trooper, fucking coming on here, taking an hour and a half or hour and 20 minutes out of your vacation to come talk with me.
I literally sat in a pool. I sat in a pool and did it. So
not a bad gig.
That fucking hot tub is legit.
So
like Michelle and I probably would have went into the hot tub, but
we can get
Jabba the Hutt and his wife went in there. So yeah, that's a no.
Hey, we can put an inflatable hot tub down here in the garage for like $300.
Don't tempt me. Damn it.
Inflatable hot tub in the garage. That might be coming to a Christmas near the Bequette household. Or if someone likes this podcast and really likes it and they're like, yeah, you guys deserve an inflatable hot, you can send it to us. And I would love you forever. And if you're a dude, we might do a fucking podcast from that fucking hot tub. I'm just saying. We'll set up the fucking
little Dutch rudder.
Yeah, I'm just saying. All right. Donald, what do you got?
I got nothing, bro.
You're good?
Yeah.
Baby?
Scentsy, for the whole month of July, they got badass deals, making room for all the fall shit that's coming out. I changed the website name to a little bit easier. It's Scented with a Twist at Scentsy.us. So it was just it's a little bit easier.
Scentsy with a twist?
Scented with a twist.
Scented with a twist.
Yep. A little bit easier. You can get bundles for like 10-15% off. So it's going on all of July. It's actually a good deal.
All right. Nails? Any nails deals?
Colorstreet.com. No, it's always buy 3 get 1 free on the website, which is just the tips and toes. So
just to see how it feels.
Just the tips and toes and Scentsy or Scenty with a twist.
With a twist.
Scenty.
Yep.
All right.
Scented. Oh my
Scented with a twist. Got it.
Yep.
All right.
That's all I got. So.
All the wonderful people that are now listening on YouTube or watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Everyone else that's listening in the wonderful on the podcast world, make sure you hit subscribe. If you're on Apple Podcasts, please leave us a 5-star review. That way more people start generating. And we are real people now, because they always tell us you're not a real podcast until you get your first 1-star review. Guess what, motherfuckers? We got it. Fuck you too, buddy. Review? Yeah, we got a 1-star review. The cocksucker didn't put anything on there, didn't say anything bad. So you know what? Go fuck yourself, buddy.
Eat a dick, pal.
Or whoever you are, whatever gender you identify with.
Go fucking take off his balls. He apparently doesn't need those anymore.
So fuck that guy or person. Apple Podcasts, leave a review. If you want to be really cool and be really nice, you can also go to Anchor and fucking donate 99 cents a month to do that. We do this wonderful podcast, help us do this wonderful podcast. That we can start getting neater things, and I can start playing with all the crazy shit that is in my head. Or you can also go to lostlosers.com. We do have 15% off when you spend over $50 right now. We do have the $15 shirts that are still going. So get your fucking Starship shirt, get your fucking the Biggie shirt, get you the chicken fucker shirt. Yeah, there's chicken. Or get you a How Are You Heather shirt. Or definitely that shirt. Those are all $15, but also check out the $25 shirt. The I'm a Pull and Pray baby, because let's be honest, we wouldn't be here if someone didn't dump into another person. So.
Oh. God.
LostLosers.com. You can find us on Instagram at lost_losers_podcast. You can find us on TikTok now, Lost Losers Podcast. You can find us on the Twitters.
Losers_lost. No, that's the Instagram.
At losers_lost is the Twitter handle. Donnie, you're rusty. You're getting worse.
No, I'm trying to mute it because we're feeding the dogs, and I didn't want it to be all loud and chaotic. And I was like, push the button, say the thing. Push the button, say the thing.
And you said the thing and pushed the button. God, I fucking love you, Donnie. All right. What else? Anything? Oh, shout out to Ed once again. Redbeard Knife and Leather. Go for there for all your axe and knife throwing things. We do love that guy. That's all I fucking got. Donald, babe.
Deuces.
That's all. I have nothing.
All right, peace, bitches. We are out. Thanks for listening, losers. Love you all. Goodbye.